We're live from Infocomm 2018. Jeffrey Powers with Geekazine. We've got a big LED 3D wall, and I'm watching as all these things are coming towards me. We got guests on. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to do it in an hour. So let's get it started. Go, Mike. Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine. Think Magazine, put in a geek. You can find me. Just look up Geekazine. Boom, there you are. And yeah, I am watching this big LED wall, which is really, butterflies are flying in front of me. So it's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. We got Amy here from Magewell.
Hi.
And so far, so we'll take this off. So far, so good. If you know, my roadshow has the Magewell card inside of a Sonic Express box, which goes into my MacBook Pro to do multiple HDMI inputs, so I can do my live streaming show. Yes. And that's where you guys are. It's all about input. Do you do more than just video input, output?
Currently we are majorly do the input cards, but we also have the output cards, only it's not shipping yet. Okay. So we combine the input and output on a single card. So we have that kind of solutions. Okay, perfect.
You got a lot of solutions here, from the tiniest of things to the, okay, it's still tiny, but you know, hey, we got a lot of good stuff here. Let's start with stuff that's out already and go from there.
So you want me to start with?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Okay.
This is what you can get on the market right here, right now, if you want to do some video.
Yeah, actually, this is one model out of many. This is a PCIe capture card, and we have the different interfaces. As you can see, this is a 4 independent 3G HDI. We have one dual quote channels of either HDI and HDMI, and we also have a selection of 4K 60 from HDMI to HDI. So all this stuff work with Windows, Linux, and Mac OS, and we provided the SDK.
Yeah.
And
that's a great card. I have the HDMI version of that card, and that's what I use for my live stream. So let's move on.
Okay. So this is also. We have launched this product last year, and this is very small form factor capture cards, and it's M.2, and you are able to capture 4 independent 3G HDI with this little device. So
that's great. It's got, you can see the gold connectors. Go ahead and zoom in on there. Okay, those are the SDIs right there.
Yeah. As
opposed to here.
So they are doing the same. They take the 4 HDI as the input and they capture them into the computer.
Okay, that's awesome. And this is meant for what type of device is this meant for?
Customers can use it with the Intel NUC, so they can make a very small form factor device. And we also have other models like the dual HDI and the single HDMI 4K30 and even the dual HDMI HD. Yeah. HDMI.
Yeah, because that new Intel NUC Skull Canyon just came out, and I haven't checked the specs on it just yet, but I hear it can do multiple. It can do the 4 inputs pretty well. So this is definitely a card to look for. Yeah. What else we got here?
Well, this is a very amazing flagship of our USB capture devices. As many customers has already using our single channel HDI, this is a 4K HDI capture device, 1 input and 1 loop through, and it's USB 3. We also have the line in and the line out, and it takes the 4K 30 as the input and capture it at 4K 30. And we also have a HDMI, which works the HDMI 2.0, 4K 60 444 as the input.
Oh wow!
So it's really amazing because they are plug and play.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what type of price points are we talking with this? Because
with this, the listing price is $459 US.
Okay. So if you're doing any type of gaming capture or something like that, this is the type of device to have, or single camera capture.
Yes.
And you don't want to, you have a laptop or something like that. This is perfect for this. And you said this was USB 3.0. If I have a USB 2.0,
yeah, it is compatible.
Yeah.
Only you cannot reach the high resolution or the frame rates.
Yeah, you'll have to go down to 720 or 1080, but that's okay. because you'll still be able to stream with this. So, all right, what else you got?
Well, this is very little thing. Well, it is not a capture card, but it is quite useful because it has, we call it mini repeater HDMI 4K. It helps to extend the HDMI transmission distance, and also it helps to fix the corrupted signals to make it compatible with video capture devices. So it is quite useful, although
so yeah,
it's very tiny.
Well, I mean, with a studio like this, we'll see. We don't need something like this, but if we went back to that LED 3D video wall, we would probably need something like that to really push the signal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then we move to something new. This is the first standalone the encoder, image encoder. We take one HDMI in, and also we loop out one for the monitor, and we compress it by this standalone device and send it as the RTMP stream.
Wow.
So you can stream it while you can also record it to your USB flash drive, either on USB flash drive, or you can also record it into your cell phone. So you use a cell phone to control this device.
Okay. So there's an app for that?
Yes, there's an app for iOS and Android.
For both? Okay, perfect. And then you just set it up. You said RTMP stream, so it'll be able to do a YouTube or a Facebook or
Twitch, or your customized RTMP server.
Okay. What's the highest resolution on that?
For this one, it takes the 4K 60 420, but it downscale to the HD. So you stream it at 1080p.
Okay. 30 frames or 60 frames?
60.
60. Oh, so they'll put out a nice signal. Yeah. And the best part about these types of boxes, I was just talking to Mike about this, is when you're doing live stream, you don't want to have everything on one computer, because what happens is it bogs down the main computer. So a device like this can then share the load, and things won't overheat, and you won't have skipping or anything like that. So that's what I really like about this, and I can't wait to try this one out. So a lot of cool stuff here. We got one more product though.
Yeah, this is the new model we have announced before this Infocomm. It is the 6-channel analog capture card. Although the analog is nothing new, but we believe that still there are customers who want to capture the analog signal. And while we have the first generation 6-channel card, we are updating it to the Pro Capture family because it supports Windows, Linux, and even Mac. Okay. So it gives they can use they benefit from the SDK of the Pro Capture family.
And it's got a breakout, so that means that you can use HDMI, SDI.
No, it's just for the composite signal.
Oh, okay. But but there will be a breakout cable that comes with this. So
the video and the audio.
Okay. Do we have a price point on this, or?
I can't remember this one, but it is the same as the Gen 1 card.
And this will be out later this year.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Wow. The great cards. Lots of ways to capture video, live streams if you're doing gaming or Twitch or anything like that. These products are awesome. And then of course the base one right here. Awesome stuff. Like I said, I have a Magewell card for my live streams, and it's just an amazing little product. So where do people go for more information?
Yeah, if they want to have more information, they can always visit our website. And we'll also have the distributor in many countries.
Is that Magewell.com?
Yeah, it's Magewell.com.
Magewell.com.
Yeah.
Amy, thank you very much for your time. So, all right, let's hear it for Magewell. Awesome.